Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. You know, before we actually do anything here, you know what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Gameplay, turn on the lore rooms, and then let's just do a quick restart. I just wanna make sure that I don't, actually I gotta exit again. But I wanna make sure that I don't interfere with the game's generation of the bank. And then I realized too late that I actually do need to leave, start a normal mode run, not a custom run with random outfits, because we're gonna pick our outfit for this run. We're gonna pick the best outfit in the game, and never again will we actually enable custom random outfits, because I'm gonna be extravagant and beautiful and wonderful. Where's my man? My man who I don't even know what his name is. Who are you? Mr. Man with the ridiculously large novelty scissors that you would use to like cut the ribbon at a business opening event. What are we looking for here? It should be at the very end, I imagine. I thought they were gonna do something with flawless outfits in the game, by the way. I thought they were gonna make it so that flawless outfits had a bit more of a flair to them. There it is, gentleman's outfit. Cufflinks made from the philosopher's stone. What is it? Decadently, deliciously decadent. Sounds like I'm a pastry or something. Anyways, we got the outfit. This is the outfit that I want. Let's do this. A run of Dead Cells. What do we have for weapons? Well, you know what? It's the new dagger. Let's take a dagger of profit and see what we can do here. It's a fast weapon. It actually feels slower than it was in the alpha, but it gives you crits for 3 seconds after picking up gold. It also does propel you forward ever so slightly. Some weapons in the game do that where when you attack with it, it will just push you in one direction, and this is one of the weapons that is doing that. Which I don't think I particularly enjoy, but it's fun nonetheless. It's a new weapon. We'll see if we can maybe get some good value from this. Is that a blowgun? Dude, I will take a legendary blowgun this early into the game. That's awesome. I've run legendary blowguns before for quite some time in Dead Cells. It works, it does work. But yeah, the Dagger of Profit, one of those weapons in the game that I feel like I'm gonna use it a couple of times and then never use it again. Wow, that hurt a lot. Because of the fact that it moves you forward, it's gonna interrupt my own attacks, I think, at times. Okay, I'm kind of in a bit of a rock and a hard place here. Okay, we have 17% HP after all that nonsense. Give me some more HP, actually. Thank you very much. Yeah, because like if you don't pick up gold for 3 seconds, the fact that you lose your, what is it, double damage roughly? Yeah, roughly double damage of crits. It's not enough. I don't want to lose my crit value that quickly. Yes, it does kind of encourage and incentivize a bit of a faster play style, but that's not the point. The point is you can't always combo that many kills. Sometimes you do just have some downtime while you're running between hallways, like right here. And sometimes, you know what? Get out of here. And sometimes you're not gonna have the capability of keeping that damage bonus going, unfortunately. Okay, what do we have here? It is a ice armor, which is kind of appropriate considering I would like to have a little bit of it survivability, let's say, but let's just keep pushing it. You might notice that I'm not exactly using the Dagger of Prophet even here at all times. I am kind of just like, well, I do have a legendary blowgun I could use. Thank you, cheese. I do love a good cheese. But here I'm just like, okay, please allow me to kill a normal enemy. Oh my god, we have a legendary Nerves of Steel? No, it's a legendary oil grenade. Sure, give me the legendary oil grenade. 2 legendaries on the first floor. What the heck is this seed? But yeah, like, it's hard, I think, to enable a synergy like the Dagger of Prophet all the time, at least reliably enough. Now, blowgun into Sadist Stiletto is kind of interesting. Because we can enable the synergy. Poison the enemy and then hit him. Poison the enemy and then hit him. You know, we can crit on elites, we can crit on bosses. Sorry, Dagger of Prophet, but there's no profit in it for me. Damn it. I would much rather have the legendary blowgun be a part of my synergy here. But maybe we'll discover something about that Dagger of Prophet that gives me a newfound purpose in using it in the future. Now, where are we going? I think we should probably go to the sewers because we went to the DLC route last time. Let's mix it up and go to the next frequent biome. Actually, you know what we should do? Make sure we grab this. Because we are now blueprint hunting technically in Dead Cells, so we'll grab it so we have an opportunity to get a blueprint. A Plum, welcome. And Afro the Hun. A Plum says, I tried to get the Sonic Carbine blueprint and didn't realize there was lava at the bottom. Me died. Yep. Sonic Carbine's a fun one to pick up. Although personally, I hate those freaking purple shooters in the Astrolab. They are the things that annoy me the most. Because their projectiles are fast, hard to see, difficult to dodge, and also apparently can hit you even when you're crouched. Ammo +3 in the blowgun. Let's stick with that for now. We might do some re-rolling later, but for now this is fine. So we got 2 legendary pieces of equipment. I mean, if we get a legendary sword, we could immediately transition into having varied stats here. Like, specifically HP stats. Uh-oh. Like, I don't think anyone will actually burn to death on death, which is unfortunate, but hey, you know, it's still a legendary oil grenade, I guess. Blowgun does 220 DPS or 1321 on a crit. Though you gotta get the crit with the blowgun. The damage output is so bad otherwise. But it is still pretty good at what it does. But yeah, I definitely need something that enables burning, like burning on death, burning when you walk or something. We've got this legendary oil grenade thing to do with it, but its damage will scale over time. So it is just a grenade, I guess, for now. Which is totally acceptable. Thunk, 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 thunk. A Plum says they fixed the invisible projectile bug with the lasers in the Astrolab. That is a good thing. Because that was very frustrating to deal with whenever I went to the Astrolab. If they fixed it, that makes me a very happy man. You know, I wish that statuses lasted longer on elites and bosses. I know that it might be cheap if you could just inflict someone with poison and then run away, but it feels like the poison is limited to like half duration or something. Oh, they didn't fix it. They need to fix it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, they do. I thought that I misread your comment. I thought that they had fixed it. I thought that's why you brought it up. Knowing that I also found that to be an annoyance. But maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they'll still put it in. Or maybe they'll forget about it forever. Maybe they have no idea that it's even a bug. Yeah, the whole, this is a brutality run, by the way, that did not last that long, did it? As I'm kind of just immediately using this as like a more health tactics run using the blowgun. Look, we'll find a new weapon in the future, and as soon as we find a grappling hook, I'll change my tune. Whatever. You know, I do fire when I do a dive attack, so we can have some synergy there. A blowgun. We could do 2 blowguns. Unfortunately, dual binding isn't a thing anymore, so we can't really abuse that mechanic. Just make sure I don't sell the wrong one. This stiletto, it's fine for now, but we do need to swap it for something else soon. I thought that the crits would be a little bit better than they are, but I think we just need a better weapon. This is not the right teleporter. That's a floor break rune. I hate the dancers, man. Highly annoying units. They always bounce away from you when you're trying to hit them. Jerks! I've learned all about those guys from the curse sword runs that I was working on. I know that they can be highly frustrating to deal with. You try to grapple them and then they just instead want to teleport away from you so you can't actually hit them while they're stunned. You waste a lot of time on those guys. Thunk, 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 thunk. What the heck? It played the sound effect of the barrel hitting the ground when it definitely did not. Dude, we got a lot of health right now, though. So I am not worried about that for the current time. Crush trap, no thank you. Guess we're just kind of holding on to this oil grenade. The thing is, oil doesn't get stronger if you have higher stats. It's the fire that does the damage, and it's the fire that interacts with the oil. So having the legendary oil grenade, we really do need fire to really do anything with the status. Really, that didn't kill you? I do think that poison is probably one of the least valuable status effects. Its damage is just too low. But, you know what? It is good at taking out, you know, explosive grenade-based enemies underneath you. Turret. Don't really want that. Except that's kind of true and kind of not, because you actually do have to, I'm gonna get hit there. You actually do have to kill the enemy with the poison damage for the poison to actually spread. You can't kill him with the projectile, so. Hey, get out of here. Ammo stuck in this enemy. We'll figure it out. Thanks for that, by the way. Appreciate it. You all dead? Jeez. Get out of here. Oh my lord. Gotta get some more food pretty soon. Hokuto's bow's pretty nice, but not the right scaling. Although we could have gone tactic scaling, but a little late for that. How many points did we put into survival so far? Just one? I guess we could do it, but still a little late for that. Okay, give me a new weapon, please. Pure Nail, 2k DPS. I mean, even the crit damage from any of these is better than Sadist Stiletto. Iron Staff is just kind of hard to use. Could be fun though. I need to practice with that, I think. Like actually try to get the parries with that weapon. You know, there's something to be said for a legendary oil grenade and a bunch of fire. Critical hits if the target is covered in burning oil. We could go like very, very range status here. Let's see what else we get. Fire Blast, that's what I'm looking for. Plus 80% damage to a poisoned target. You throw the, Y, LT, X. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. The parries with the Iron Staff are a little buggy and don't always work, says Bubonic Lettuce. I feel like that might be the case, but again, I think I just haven't played around with the weapon enough to actually make a determination. I think the one time I tried to use the Iron Staff, it didn't really work the way I wanted it to, and I was like, whatever. But maybe they will actually work. There's an oil grenade, or a fire grenade. We could run oil grenade, fire grenade, but we have a fire attack now. Celso, welcome. Am I doing the beta? I am playing around with the bank. Now that it's in the beta, the bank update for Dead Cells, in theory, progress will be maintained. So I can just play the beta, unlock stuff, and then have this stuff unlocked. Which, you know, that has a certain draw to it because now we can get more sweet Dead Cells content without having to wait for it. I don't know how you guys got oiled. Dun 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 dun. Topaz Amulet, extra jump in midair. It's exactly the same as the one that we have, except this one doesn't drop a bomb. Which I guess is really good for us. We don't want it to drop a bomb, because if it drops a bomb, that could kill the golden bats when we actually get to the bank. Should we actually get to the bank? Let's not be overly confident here. Okay, are we done? We are done, but let's go get that food. Haven't needed to heal yet, thank God. Not like that would be a deal breaker. And you know what's gonna be interesting? Seeing how a different loadout kind of changes the bank biome, because that repeater crossbow was not really that good against the horrible enemies that want to chase you down and murder you after you give them a little bit of gold. Like you're giving them the money of life, literally money, and they want to just murder you and kill you with the horrible attacks. It's not fun at all. It's a tombstone. We're brutality. It can't work. Come on, game. Give me that on floor 1. Shots pierce the first target. That's actually really good. And then we'll go for... There's no really good ranged brutality mutation, so maybe something like No Mercy. I mean, we have only DOT effects, so No Mercy actually does seem pretty good. Bwah, 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 bwah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Your melee tier is increased. Oh, nice. Damn it, game. Sometimes I feel like this game knows what I like. But I'm already all in on this oil build here. Oil and legendary blowgun. Yo, don't fall. Dude, the piercing is actually really nice because if it pierces an enemy and then gets a kill, it does way more damage. So the falling attack, by the way, it looks like with oil it does 7 damage per tick, but with this it does 43 damage per tick, it seems. So yeah, we are getting more value out of the oil from our main attacks. All right, you know what? Fine. You have a longer reach than I think you do, and a shorter charge time than I think you do. I gotta be a little bit more wary of you, damn ninja crabs. Horrifying creatures. This is not the right way. Where's the correct direction? Down here? The map, like, I can't move the map at all. We're stuck. And as a result, I feel like I should be able to kind of change the direction a little bit. Probably should just use the higher damaging attack on that situation. Have to admit though, little scared over a freaking elite blue bird. My God. Especially one that had the box arena laser around it, which meant that it could probably like one-shot you. You don't even take burn damage? Legendary fans. The heck? Flashing fans, plus 15% damage. Repelling a projectile causes you to inflict critical hits for 8 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but I'll hold it. That's a holdable, I think. What the heck? You don't exist on this level. This isn't where you belong! Increases your movement speed after killing an enemy with this. It's not happening that often. You gotta be careful because the be careful because the hey, get out of here. Oh my God. The something. I was gonna make a point, probably. Just be careful. Just in general, be careful. I see that bird. He's coming. What's up, dude? I was gonna say that the fire breath here doesn't actually stun anything. So I can't really play chicken with some of these enemies. I have to actually take them out. I'm not gonna backtrack, so I'm just gonna wipe this right now. I've kind of been paying attention to the floor, I think, so I haven't seen anything. No floor runes. Hopefully I'm not missing any. You've got to go. You were why I was scared earlier. And we're done. Let's get out of here. Well, there's another iron staff if we really want to try it, but now that we have a legendary weapon, we might want to try that in the future. The frost fans. Which I've essentially never used. I've tried them once, they didn't parry something correctly, or, well no, they parried correctly, they just didn't parry because I didn't shoot correctly, and then I was like, nah. Why would I want something that just makes it harder to parry? Ammo. I don't think we need ammo. I'll take astronomy to buff our damage for the boss fight though. This also says the bird and the hammer are the worst non-boss enemies in this game. The hammer, I don't really have much of a problem with them. They're only located in a couple of biomes. And I miss when they actually had a hammer attack that would do damage to you. But really, for me, the annoying enemies in the game are birds. Because they don't get stunned, they're extremely fast, and they just don't behave correctly in some situations. Their AI gets a little busted sometimes, a little busted. And busted does not make me feel good. You're fast. One shot executed you from the back? All right. Hey, get out of here. This is my hidey hole. Hammers show up in the early biomes before you're strong enough to fight them. Really, the big problem with hammers is just crowd control. One-on-one, they're not really that bad. But you have to stay mobile because of the bombs and kill the AoEs quickly. It does incentivize certain loadouts and equipment. For sure. A lot of stuff in this game kind of does that though. Okay, stop it. I do like it when they like teleport and then die at the same moment. A Plum says slammers, golems, corpulent zombies. Golems are a fan favorite, of course. E.g. the jerks that teleport you back if you try to flee from them. Just a lot of traps. What the heck? Dude, I've never seen that room before. I think that's a new room. I'm sure, you know, they'll probably add in rooms as things go. Bleeding causes poisoning. Inflicting bleed and poison. Burns the ground around you. Arrow stuck in enemies come back. Sorry, just not good. This also says I deal better with golems than hammers. I deal better with hammers than golems. Hammers are easy. Golems, you know, I never know if they're gonna want to one-shot me. I'm always cursed whenever I deal with the, oh, it's so good. Golems, I'm always cursed when I deal with them, it feels like. Let's see if this is still busted. Yo, are rapiers still busted? They are. That's awesome. And by awesome, I mean completely and totally broken, but still good for the player. I'm gonna go back for the fire though. I'm just gonna use this for a moment. As good as the as good as the rapier is, I think our run is just better with the poison synergy, or rather the fire synergy that we've kind of been building up for. I should try to throw a hunter's grenade at them and see if I can get a blueprint. No, I already got their blueprint. Right. So let's see. We'll take this. Dodging creates a toxic cloud, so we could enable a poison synergy without needing to actually shoot on an enemy. But let's grab this. Goodbye, rapier. Right. Although now that I think about it, I think that this will still kill, with the dodge roll, still kill the golden bats. Which means that we might lose a little bit of loot in the bank. When we get there, assuming we get there. I do love the one-shotting factor of the blowgun. That is quite handy. I'm thinking that, like, how the heck are we gonna deal with the tentacles? We will have the ability to backstab them with the blowgun, and they will be on fire, and we do have no mercy. So in theory, where the heck do we go? In theory, maybe we can just let the DOT kind of kill all the tentacles? I certainly like to be able to kill them myself, but if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Yeah, that shield run that we did, I feel way more confident with certain enemies. So we're almost done, so I'm just gonna eat the guts right now. Meat Skewer is kind of fun, honestly. It's a really fun weapon to use on the boss, but I think that what we have currently is still better because of the fire synergy. Also, no, there's no guaranteed cursed chest on this floor. I always think that there is, but there isn't. So by the time we get to the end of the floor, I'm like, oh no! Will I actually be able to do the cursed chest? Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Pardon? Extremely freaking rude? What a weird doorway. You just gotta go around it. Okay, what do you got? Amulet, dodging plants a bomb. The one we have is better. There is a cursed chest, oh no! How many enemies are left? There's enough enemies left, we can do it. It's not a guaranteed on this floor, but, you know, I'd still rather have it. Victim of bleeding spreads it to nearby enemies. I always pass up on a lot of colorless equipment, but I really like having the idea of a legendary oil grenade. I really do. Did you try to shoot me through a wall? That is extraordinarily rude. Also made me extremely scared, thinking that I was somehow vulnerable when I wasn't. I was like, oh no, can you actually hit me? Hate that. Random weapons. Spreads oil on the enemy. Victims burn when they die. Assassin's Dagger 9, 10,000 DPS. It's real good, but let's stick with what we have. I guess we got him. They just kind of disappeared. You're turning into an elite. There were a lot of guys up there all of a sudden. You scared me, and then you made me walk into the spikes. I did legitimately get scared there. I was like, oh no, he's coming. It happens. Keep going red. Now we'll go survival. You're gonna, oh, you're dead. It was faster than I thought. We had way more enemies than we needed for that cursed chest. There was no problem there. No problem there at all dealing with that. By the way, hi you. I took a level of tactics instead of a level of survival. Oh no, our legendary weapon is gonna be one level underneath maximum. We're gonna be slightly underpowered. How could you? And we were not close to the end of the level at all when I ate that previous food. I feel like a fool. Also, I feel like a fool that we should have waited to eat the food anyways, because by waiting to eat the food, we would actually get more damage bonuses as a result of having a higher level of survival. So I definitely did things in the incorrect order here and messed up slightly. You know what? That's fine. Ain't nobody perfect. Impaler, 14k DPS. Let's try to fight the boss with what we have, including the Hunter's Grenade. Not a great weapon, but we're holding this with a purpose. So let's see if we can get through this quickly so we can keep our damage bonuses active from the food that we ate about 4 minutes ago. Do not need you, do not need you. Let's do this. No grappling hook, but that's okay. Guess I didn't really look at skill shops because I wanted to keep the oil grenade. But maybe a legendary oil grenade isn't worth having if it prevents you from having some equipment that you want. I mean, I'm liking the damage so far. Liking the fact that you still have oil applied. There you go. Seems like this is fine. Might be a little slow, but that's okay. Come here. No, that's not what I meant. Come here! Stop running from my fire! I just completely whiffed on you, didn't it? Just put the fire on the ground! Oh, Jesus. It's fine. Blowgun's doing it what it needs to do. The fire's doing what it needs to do. Boss executed. Let's go. Always a little awkward when you're dealing with brutality, I feel. Even more awkward if you're dealing with like a melee freaking survival run. But we did it. We got it done. Let's go to the Slumbering Sanctuary. And it'll probably get replaced by a bank. Oh God! Bank floor with golems. Oh no. Pardon? I mean, sure. I think we're probably gonna get rid of Fire Blast at this point. We have 2 legendary blowguns. All right. Now ammo mutation. Dude, kill rhythm. Yeah, kill rhythm. The ultimate kill rhythm build. XY, 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 XY. And we're going full survival at this point because we have 5 legendary equipment, although the 5th legendary equipment is a hunter's grenade. So we want disengagement, we want ammo, and then we want kill rhythm. This run blows. And then eventually we're just gonna fire infinite numbers of shots. And we might change our mutations at some point, but for now this is fine. I am going to reforge movement speed and damage at max health. And shots leave flames. Plus 40% damage to a burning target shots leave flames though. That's up my alley. That's a nice damage bonus, honestly. Also, fire and oil! This is such a good build. Also, no, I don't want to fight golems. So there is a guaranteed curse chest on the floor. We just gotta be careful about it. All right, well, you know what? Let's do it. Are you able to just hold down X and Y and get them to alternate? Nope. Although maybe you could, if you enable the option for that. Gameplay? There's an option to hold the button down to attack. Hold to attack. No, it prioritizes the X one first. Although if I run out of ammo, I wonder if it'll prioritize the Y one. But no, so gameplay, hold to attack, go off. And without dual binding, I do only fire these one at a time, but still, it's fun, it's fun. And we were definitely gonna do it. This is why I've been holding onto the hunter's grenade. But this is a really weird run. Disposable says, I love that there's a diet option. I have random food. The bank teller seems to be away. There's a small sign at the desk. I'm on paid leave. Please help us maintain order in the splendid facility using the key on the back of the sign. Thanks a lot. Feel free to borrow money. That guy gets paid leave? What the heck? Let's do the basement first. I want to have the option of going back there to heal if necessary. This thing also glistens as it goes up and down. I think it's money coming off of it. Okay. I see enemies with things over their heads, but I tell you what, we have time. And I would very much like to, oh my god, they're gonna freaking aggro in a second. I'd very much like to keep my, oh, this does a lot more damage than we were doing last run. I wanna keep my orb for the HP. Also, it's a food shop. There's always a food shop down here, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna keep the hunter's grenade now for health purposes, but we'll swap it out later. I'm trying to kill rhythm this too. I mean, XY, XY, XY gets the job done, right? Oh no! They're aggro. Hey, what's going on, dude? You know, at least they're dying fast enough, I think. I guess they both got out. Ah, you hit me. Dude, if we get backstabs, this weapon is actually pretty good, the double blowguns. If we're not getting backstabs, it kinda does suck a little bit, but we will start scaling as we go. We'll get there. It is legendary. It will get there. It will get there. Yeah, I know. Dun 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 dun. Hold alternate fire still works for the build on mobile. Well, yeah, it's a whole different freaking game. Sorry, I did break his door. One of these days I'm gonna come to the library without breaking his door, and I wanna see if he says something else, instead of just shh. Take that, books. Ah, you're not one of them, you scared me, I destroyed all of them, yes. I guess we're done with this. That wasn't that bad. You know, honestly, it's gonna take, unfortunately, it's gonna take too long, I think, to walk to the shop to buy the cough syrup to stop the malaise from increasing. I think we're better off just going. At least you don't have golems in this map. We might, because I think any enemy from the normal biomes can spawn here, but maybe the golems are special. Because the golems, at least in the Slumbering Sanctuary, they can only spawn after you have hit the button. That might also happen here. I don't know. Rude. I really hope that I don't have to hit one of those guys with a hunter's grenade while they're in their third stage. But if I was making the game, that's what I would do. I would make their blueprint. You have to kill them when they're big. Okay, have to take this. And then just don't accidentally die, please. Because we're in a good spot. Play slow. Very slow. Very, very slow. Don't let anything hit you. You are a golden god. Hey, come here. This guy teleports? He used to not teleport. I guess they made it so that he can teleport after the player, which does make sense. You already transformed? That's crazy. Dun 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 dun. It's also hard to always be XY because it's such an abnormal thing. Everything must go. There's a lot of like dead goblins. Random skills. Give me something in brutality. We're gonna need a brutality skill when we leave the floor, so we'll come back and buy something at that point. Actually, let's see what we want now. Want a grappling hook. So we'll come back and pick that up before we leave. Although, is a grappling hook with the blowgun really all that good? It's probably good enough, right? Okay, keep buffing that attack speed. This is a fun combo so far. Uh-oh. How did I not get hit on that one? You upgraded? How? Get the money. So much cash. I'm gonna be rich. I see. A very simple jumping puzzle. And then the blue door. The blue door. Blue door. Beep. This elevator makes different sound effects every single time I use it, I feel. Keeps changing on me. Okay, I am gonna go get that cough syrup, I think. Just to make my life a little bit easier. We've killed some enemies, so the malaise is gonna increase a little bit more slowly now. And it's just right here anyways. Hello, friend. Malaise infection reduced. We have enough money, we could just like buy a healing flask, but let's save that for now. Also, a little disappointed that I'm not getting my special interaction with the shopkeepers. What do you think I've been holding on to this dang hunter's grenade for? Yo, gold digger, blueprint acquired. Actually, a very fun weapon. And a weapon that I very much enjoy using. Celso says, I think the next store will have spoiler. Yeah, but like, really? I already went to several stores. I thought it would just happen by now. Is it like the 5th store? Is it your 3rd time in the bank biome? Is there a rule for it? When does it happen? When does it happen? Oh yeah, I guess there is a 3rd store, literally. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe it's this store. What do you need? Hey, what's going on, dude? Random weapon? Sure, give me a brutality weapon. Sure, give me a meat skewer. Look at that. That's new. Hey. It turned him into a zombie. Oh no! And I didn't kill, I killed him too quickly. Oh no, we have to do it again next time. Well, I killed the mimic. Whoops. 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 Well, let's come back here and heal. I forgot that, well, I didn't forget. I just didn't realize he would have such little health when he transformed into an elite. I accidentally killed him with like 2 shots. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful next time. If I transform him with the hunter's grenade, he's gonna turn into just like a buck naked zombie. So now, let's get this guy's blueprint. The robber outfit. He's a robber. And now we need to go get some more equipment. Because we had equipment. I'm curious, what's the damage from the fire from this? Poison is 165. Okay. Fire damage is 100 per tick. Hey, that's not bad fire damage output. I'm happy with that. With the oil grenade, it'll be even better. If this thing would actually light, you know, the ground on fire like it should. Please stop aiming for the bat that you can't even hit. Thank you. I don't even think that I need the I don't even think I need the grappling hook. I think I should take a different skill. Ding, 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 ding. There's the exit. And then we're done with this area, so let's go down. Next. Da, 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 da. So I don't remember what that mimic drops, by the way, as far as his blueprint goes, but he's got a blueprint. We might as well try to get it, right? I think his blueprint might be the one that gives you the gold armor. I think that might be the case. 24%. We're getting there. Yo, blow up. Give me my money. Very slowly getting there. There's another lore room. Ooh, a lore room. Secret zone discovered. There's nothing here. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. It was just a statue. One statue. Those enemies are a lot of fun. To give them a reason to detonate, a reason not to kill them, stroke of genius. Mwah. I'm giving you stuff in the piggy bank, man. I don't know what I get out of it, but you can have my 5 cents per run. I don't get interest myself. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Dernunu! Hello, welcome, and thank you very much for the resub. Hello, Dernunu in chat. I think you can break the piggy bank. You can break the piggy bank, but you don't get anything out of it. So again, it's one of those things where it's like, you get, if you put money in it, it's 5 cents. If you break the piggy bank, that guy gets sad. And I don't know, maybe if you keep putting money in the piggy bank, you get something? Like over the long haul, maybe it'll pay out? He'll be like, oh my god! Actually, oh my god is me. What a trap that is, holy crap. I haven't seen those before. I'm glad that they you know, held back some stuff in the update before it was released. Things like that. That's horrifying. That is a giant trap. Dude, it's a mimic. It's written on the wall, by the way, there's mimics. That's cool. We done? We are done. Because that was the third door, and the third door is the one that gives you the jumping puzzle. So we are done. Guess we'll keep the grappling hook until we get something else. Maybe, I mean, honestly, like well, a fire grenade, it won't scale. We need legendaries to scale right now. The grappling hook is nice just because it allows us to inflict more damage, and it spreads oil. Otherwise, I think we're done. What is this place? This is the bank. The version 2.8 update, which is in beta and will be out at some point in the near future. It's a lot of fun. I like the bank. I like the bank. We done? We are done. Just checking. The bank's a lot of fun. It's long and it's real hard, especially depending on what enemies have decided to spawn in. It's fine. That being said, you know, Phaser might be pretty good with this. That being said, we got another couple of blueprints, robber outfit, time for a hostile takeover. And Gold Digger. Gold Digger is a very good weapon, actually. I really like it. But I'm not going to take it now because we have a weird run with double blowguns. How can I not keep going with this? Shots leave a trail of flames. 40% damage to a burning target. Can enable the oil synergy. Doesn't pierce all targets, but we have another blowgun that does. So we'll stick with that one. And then as for exit, Cavern, Clock Tower, Sepulcher. What boss are we trying to fight here? Scarecrow might be kind of hard. Giant, I have no idea how much damage we can actually stack up on the hands because we can't backstab him. He has no backsides. So our weapons are gonna be horrible on the Giant. Yeah, Giant's gonna be a nightmare unless we have a different weapon. Like if we find a Giant killer, we could do it. But maybe like the Timekeeper, strangely enough, we can backstab. And oh, let me look here. I don't know why the pictures on all the biomes are screwed up. And also the, Scarecrow, that's his name. We could go fight the Scarecrow if we go to the caverns. And he can be backstabbed, but he's real fast. We are also real fast though. At least in our damage output. So, you know, it's a question. Who do we want to fight? Also in the caverns, the slammers, which are not called slammers, those are the blue birds, but the ground shakers, the big beasts of burden, they do have no backside. Flashing fans for the Giant. Heck, maybe. But I think we will go to the caverns at least for now. But we'll probably go to the shop and look for a different weapon to bring along, because I don't really want to use flashing fans. But if we have a Giant killer or just even something brutality based, maybe we'll take it. Except now that I think about it, our stats are way too spread out for like a red or green weapon to be very effective. So we might be kind of out of luck and be forced to be using the we might be kind of forced into using our flashing fans. It wouldn't be the end of the world. It'd just be weird. Hey, we are one-shotting birds at least. I'm definitely worried about going to fight the Giant and then not getting the flawless though, but I think that's just something we're gonna have to live with. Let's finish off the floor and see what we get. Dun 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 dun. If we get lucky, we'll be okay. If we get lucky, we'll be okay. I mean, in theory, I guess we could use the blowguns on the Giant. I've done it before with the repeater crossbow. It was the slowest fight of all time, but it's been done. A lot of dead ends, huh? Oh, I don't have a gastronomy, do I? Oh, that would have been so good. We don't really need ammo if we're not on a boss fight. Having gastronomy would have been a lot better. Give me that damage buff. Give me the damage for the upcoming fight. Can I go back and change my mutations, please? Let me. I feel like I've nerfed myself accidentally. Well, that was rude. Ruby Amulet, 3 tactics, no thank you. We're looking for an amulet, but we're looking for one with 4 in red and green combined, because those are our weapons. So I'm gonna go survival. Bad from the perspective that we can't really adjust our weapons. Good from the perspective of, hey, we're, you know, buffing our kill rhythm. There's a curse chest. I'll take it. Dude, I haven't seen a single floor rune. We found 3 curse chests though, that's pretty good. Makes up for that 1 scroll in tactics that I accidentally placed earlier. Now just be very careful. He's teleporting. Okay, be careful. Go slow, be careful, watch what's happening, make sure you can see over your microphone. Oh God. Oh God. This is not, you know, an ideal build in any sense of the word. But it's getting the job done, slowly but surely. Keep moving. I think I need to be taking advantage of the fact that we kind of air stall whenever we fire. Fall behind an enemy, shoot them in the back before they can react. Oh, curse lifted. 72,000 damage in a hit. He burned. Okay, got that done. Hey, you. We're still getting some value out of the grappling hook. It's not full value, but it's okay. Zuragi says, are you gonna attempt another shield run in the future? I probably will. I also had a fun time with it, even if it was kind of miserable. As tends to be on challenge runs. Well, I guess there's no reason not to just eat the food. Since I don't have gastronomy active. Don't turn into an elite, that's rude. That was weird. He made the death, or sorry, he made the laser lines indicating his attacks before he even did the attack, because he was dead. Okay, well, so far we've doubled the damage of our weapons on this floor. Maybe we can actually make this work with the weapons that we currently have, but I don't know. 15,000 DPS is not really that much in the grand scheme of things. We're gonna need more damage. More damage! Or flashing fans. Probably do flashing fans. because no way am I getting rid of this equipment. Although, what bosses are we going to be fighting? Hand of the King? Astrolab? The Hand of the King has a backside, right? So does the Collector, I think. So I guess we could do something with that. Come on, I want to fight more elites. I want more amulets. Must have more stats. Yeah, it is funny that all of our equipment is legendary except for one. It'd be cool if we could flawless the next boss and then get more legendary equipment. I'd be up for that. Let's go a full legendary build. You gave up my hopes. I really thought we would get some more equipment. Did get a lot of scrolls all of a sudden. $322 damage a tick on the fire. Might not be the most DPS ever, but you know what? It's something. I always find it kind of annoying that it's actually very inconsistent using shots leave a trail of flames, because the shots have to travel perpendicular to the ground or lower. If you're shooting upwards at all, they will miss the ground and not light it on fire. I wish there was a little bit more leeway for that. And now all of a sudden our inventory looks very green. Man, the demons are going down way faster than they were earlier. It was taking like 6 shots before, now it's 2. Random skills. So 2 skill shops and 1 weapon shop, is that the deal? Well, to be honest with you, I don't really want random, or rather different skills, I don't think. The grappling hook might not be amazing, but it can increase our damage quite nicely. Dun. Yeah, it is pretty safe DPS. It's also good DPS. So let's see. So this is just 1 weapon. And this is 2 weapons. It's getting there. It's getting there. The heck? Completely forgot about the fact that there's lore rooms. You know what's annoying? Because lore rooms are enabled, the seed doesn't work. So if anyone wanted to get double legendary blowguns, I don't think you could do it on the seed. You could try, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a different outcome. Okay, well, you're annoying, please die. Good amulet? You know, it's better than the one that we have, we'll take it. Mausoleum. And now we have to answer the question of what boss do we end up fighting. Because we can fight the giant. Or we can fight the scarecrow. The giant might be easier, well, probably will be easier, with flashing fans, which do straight up do more damage, even on a non-crit. And if we can deflect the... You see, I don't think I can use this on the giant fight to deflect the projectiles, because if we're in the middle of those 2 laser beams, I'm gonna move, because this weapon literally moves you forward when you use it, so I don't think we can even use it. So really, I'm thinking I'm thinking Scarecrow, and I kind of hate it because we're going to be running from the Scarecrow a lot, but we have very good ranged capability of hitting him, so maybe that's what we want to do here. Scarecrow. Yeah, you know, I think that's what we'll do. We have fire damage as well. A grappling hook that we can use to increase our damage, and then if we ever get behind him, we just go boom, 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 boom. No shield sucks, but I think this will be fine. Because we can hit him when he's like flying in the air, right? How does the Scarecrow even fly in the first place? That's the question. Did I deposit my blueprints? Yes. Making sure. Shots leave a trail of flame. Shots pierce all targets. Ammo +3. Crit chance +20%. We're gonna keep what we have and give it a go. It'll be a weird fight. I've never run double legendary blowgun kill rhythm Scarecrow. We'll see. At least we do have a lot of health. That's one benefit. Hello, dude. He's glitched out. Does happen sometimes. Let's make sure we get that out there. Guess he's probably hitting the... It's hard to hit him in the backside here, I have to imagine. Glitched out again. This is a good moment to hit him. Glitched out again. He's dead. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't know what causes that guy to glitch out, but it does happen. It happens remarkably frequently on this fight. Good lord. Oh man. I have to admit something. After playing a lot of Dead Cells, the other day I played a little bit of Celeste just because I was kind of wanting to play a platformer. For the entire time I was playing that game, I tried to double jump the whole game because I've been playing so much Dead Cells, and you double jump in Dead Cells. It's a weird experience. Makes the victims bleed. Great Owl of War. Dude, let's take it. Talk about having legendary equipment, here you go. Full legendary gear status. Duh. Gladiator says, I figured out how the Scarecrow flies. They use the vines when they stay up for a long time, and their hat as a parachute to drift down. I think it mostly is just a bug. At least for the glitchy part of the flying, but yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if the Scarecrow has the ability to like manipulate plants, maybe he can use those to help him fly. His hat being a parachute, that makes no sense. Unless he has like a chin strap. Otherwise, his hat's gonna fall off in the middle of flying. Come on. Okay, I think we have enough money. I'm gonna take disengagement, gastronomy, kill rhythm. I don't think we need ammo for the upcoming section, but now we'll be able to buff our damage for the next fight. And who do we fight? Let's do Hand of the King. Let's do the Hand of the King. Hand of the King has a bit of a resistance to ranged projectiles. We'll see what happens. And Great Owl of War legendary makes the victims bleed. I think that does deal a ton of damage. We'll see what happens though. Full gold in even the clothes. Yeah. The ultimate full gold run. I'm a gold man. He's a gold man. Shooting from his mouth. It's really disgusting when you stop to think about it. Really, I'm the one spreading the malaise to all these enemies, I guess. Hey, how do you like your malaise today? Gold digger. I can't call the run gold digger though, because that's gonna be for when we actually get the gold axe. Or the gold pick, rather. Dun 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 dun. What a classic song. Plants. With an astonishing smell. Hopefully that's a good smell. So there's food for gastronomy. You are just like all, that guy is always stuck in that little room, isn't he? I'd hate to be him. I can't even get in there. Ow. Rude. Curse chest? No. Curse chest? I see another yellow room. Oh, come on. I'll do it. I'll do it, game. Hey, rat. That guy has no idea what to do. Why am I not trying to murder the rat, you know? If I'm trying to cleanse this malaise, find a solution for it, well, really, that's, I guess, the job of the alchemist. Surely, the first thing we should have done is, by the way, let's make sure we get rid of the rats so that they don't, like, spread more disease and illness, right? I feel like that would have been a very, you know, easy step one. Oh, well, dead end. By the way, your malaise tier's increased? By the way, that guy's trying to spawn in as an elite. Let's get the owl involved. That's not bad. I've seen more damage, but that's not that bad. Yeah, we got a legendary death orb. This is probably better than an oil grenade at this point. What is this run? Good God. I'm wondering if they changed the like spawn rates of legendaries in 2.8. Rigged run. This is kind of ridiculous. $60,000 DPS death orb, huh? On top of everything else. I mean, the Hand of the King, you know, I'm gonna roll behind him the first thing I do in the fight, and then he's gonna have a pretty bad time. And then I'm gonna run out of ammo, but until then. Death Orb is survival? Yep. Death Orb used to be tactics, but currently it's survival. Which is really what it should be, because it's freaking slow as heck. Please die. Even though we're not backstabbing, the damage from these blowguns, they're starting to build. They're very much starting to build up. You know, at least the owl was smart enough not to attack that guy while he's invincible. Hate that. I'm just gonna leave. He'll teleport to me. Thank you. Dude, I always forget about it, but the owl, very good at dealing with, demons. Anything that can auto-fire upwards, very good at dealing with the demons. We're all the way down here now. There's a teleporter. Just wanted to make sure that usually there's, hello. Usually there's teleporters. I thought I got hit for a second there, but then I realized that was my owl following me. Then I realized I actually did see an enemy following me. The enemies in the asshole are really annoying. The enemies are pretty okay. I think that the castle enemies really punish incorrect spacing and engagements, but individually, these enemies are really not that bad. It's 3 pieces of food. You know, individually, if you are engaging them one at a time, staying away from them during tornado attacks, staying away from the spears if you can't hit them, it's all right. Not that bad. The biggest annoyances here are the guys that are invincible when they jump. They're frustrating. These jerks, the fake hands of the king. Isn't it ironic that the enemies in the game that replicate the abilities of the bosses are the most frustrating? At least for me. Bum bum bum. Yeah, the telluric shock dudes. Okay, hold on. There. So not quite gonna get another scroll here, but that's fine. Are we done? We are done. There's only the food left to recycle. So why don't we do that? Food. We're gonna get stacking 90% damage bonuses here. That's pretty all right. Please, please. And then the radish. And then we are out. We're not replacing any of our gear. You kidding me? Haven't even used the death orb in a while. Owl has actually been able to hang out for most of this, which is fun too. Had to get you can kill those 2 guys in a wall. So there's a, I think you're supposed to use your head to get in there and get the gold, and then pull your head back out. But I don't want to spend the effort doing that. It's just, there's like 1 gem in there. Who cares? Quarter million DPS on one of our blowguns, by the way. It's not even double damage or anything. It's just a blowgun. And then the other blowgun is Unfortunately less, it's like 60% that. I might want to re-roll that and see if we can just have damage bonuses on top of it. Double damage? I gotta. Now we could double damage, we could try to double damage the normal blowgun 9L. There you go. 500,000 damage. Seems all right. Let's reset our mutations. Well, this will be interesting. I'm basically going all in on trying to get the flawless here. Maximum damage. Owl's coming out, Death Orb's coming out. Blowgun's coming out. Yes! Maximum damage! Hand of the King so noob. Glader says damage is alright. Oh, let's go. Where's the hand I blinked? I was really hoping I'd be able to kill him before he summoned anything. Okay. Legendary Great Owl of War, Legendary Death Orb, Legendary Double Crossbow. This run has the best legendary equipment of all time. I think that the crossbow's probably better than the Death Orb because it'll be able to do damage way more consistently, and also it doesn't have a 20-second cooldown. You know, the problem with the Death Orb is that, sure, it can do 86,000 DPS for like 3 seconds, and then the Death Orb will move through the enemy. At least the crossbow-matic turret will be able to stay out there and hit an enemy as long as the turret lives. And every 10 seconds, I can just place a new one, right? Death Orb stuns enemies. If anything, that's a reason to get rid of the Death Orb, so that I'm not interrupted in my attacks at all. I think we go double crossbow-matic turret here. Because now, oh look, it's doing 70,000 DPS versus 80,000, 86,000, but very like situationally, because this thing has to actually hit the enemy and it can only do damage while it's in the enemy. Now it does have more damage on a poison target. You gotta admit, that's pretty good. But we can probably get that on the crossbow turret too. Or even the owl. Back to 15% damage, unfortunately. You know, maybe this is okay. Death Orb damage has a range. Why is that? Hold on. It does. What's interesting is it says it inflicts damage and then also DPS. Maybe like, yeah, I don't know why it has damage and DPS. I don't know what the difference is between those two, basically. But I think we do get rid of it. Even though it does more damage on a poison target, I feel like, you know, if we're going up against the Collector. We want something that can hit him after he comes out of his invincibility. This is not the weapon for that. I think this is the best call. I'm gonna have to spend money also changing mutations so we can get gastronomy again. So let's make sure we can do that. We're gonna take disengagement. We're gonna take gastronomy. We're gonna take kill rhythm. We don't need more ammo. This ammo's fine. And then we'll re-roll our mutations again after the Astrolab. So we do have double damage blowguns. We should be very careful. But I like the build that we have. And I like the owl. The owl is fantastic here because it can kill all the book guys, but so can we with our blowgun. And the turret's gonna be a very, very good thing to have against the boss. Freaking easiest win of all time coming up, I think. Heck, I can kill these guys with one shot to the face. I don't actually foresee them being too much of a problem. He died, apparently. Okay, Ruby Amulet, no thank you. It actually costs us stats. Is there any benefit to having 2 blowguns? Other than having twice the ammo, there is a benefit to having 2 blowguns, and it's because it's easy to use. And with kill rhythm, you can also fire faster, so there is a reason for it. In fact, let's do a kill rhythm test as soon as we find our shop. Shop should probably be up here somewhere. Also, you've got to die. And, okay, this is interesting. There's food and an amulet, which we don't want. Oh, that'll never get tiring. Well, we have no teleporters, huh? So I want to find the shop before I look at my kill rhythm, just so I can save time. There we go. So here's our normal shots. If I just tap shoot, and then here's kill rhythm. So it's a little faster. It is 36% faster. It doesn't really feel that much faster though, honestly. Like you can tell that it is faster, but it's like, is it? It's kind of faster. Hey, you got a Mal? Thank you. I've already lost gastronomy bonuses, that's all right. Bonic Lettuce says they might go take a bit of a sleep. You might want to wait for like another 6 minutes or so, just to see how quickly we destroy the Collector. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. I don't know if I've ever seen this lore room. Oh no, we've seen it. All these broken cages, those crows give me the creeps. There are a lot of dead crows. Do you think the alchemist created the blue birds? I've got another bone to pick with him if that's the case. I got a bone to pick with you, man. Hey, armor lace tier is increased. Heck yeah. Oh, Jesus! That wouldn't have killed us, but it would have gotten us down to 1 HP if it hit. We basically can't get hit, by the way. We have 2 double damage happening on both blowguns. We will see our life flash before our eyes. That is a remarkably easy way of getting up. That's right. Random weapons, no thank you. That was a 200,000 damage, by the way. I will admit, I don't really know how fast I'll actually be able to take out the Collector. I have a feeling that the Collector has a unique damage cap mechanic. Most bosses have a 15% damage cap, but I've seen references in the game file to him having like a different type of cap, where instead of a percent, it's like a flat cap. But I don't know, I haven't played around with him enough to figure it out. But hopefully we don't have to deal with that. Just trying to be very cautious about this. Great teleports, by the way. Where'd my owl go? I didn't get hit. I actually still have my streak, my hit streak. I guess the owl just didn't like teleporting or something. It was weird. We have both keys, we have both keys. Good. Found more food, great. I can confirm that these projectiles are still invisible half the time, when they shouldn't be. At least you're predictable. At least you and your dummy friends are very predictable. Got him. Magistrate of Death has died. 2 extra jumps in mid-air. This does buff our gastronomy damage slightly, taking the new amulets. We'll take the new one. I was definitely hoping that we would find more better amulets here. Something that gave us 4 total stats would be nice, but it is what it is. I think my owl's broken. He's not even here. He's gone. Well, I think we're done. I guess that's what happened to the owl. He just kind of vanished. All right. The thing that I'm worried about with the owl not showing up is that if the owl is actually like broken, then maybe we won't even be able to use him at all on the fight. But hopefully it just kind of resets when we transition to a new area, and hopefully we'll be able to use them. Let's see. Now, there might be more food somewhere on the level. I know I found 2 pieces of food. Sometimes there are more. Oh, I didn't open the door. Sometimes there are more food. And if I did find more food, it would definitely be worth picking it up. Just so that we have, you know, the maximum amount of damage possible. Oh my god, okay, well. I think I'm gonna heal. I just fell direct. I don't know if it was invisible or if it was timing, but god, I hate that. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We should probably just go though. Where's the exit? Where's the nearest teleportation? Don't get hit. That's just money. Drop Al on the ground? I can't. I already got rid of my skills. Can't even drop him. Okay. So we're gonna eat this. We have no money. We don't need money anymore. We actually have our build like complete. It's done. We're just gonna sell the food and then go. Just being very careful in the process here. And then food here. At least we did, you know, traverse down here to open the door. Saves us a bunch of time. Okay, so we have 64% damage bonus. Blowguns are doing 600 and 400,000 damage, respectively, DPS. Collector, here I come. I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you and your nonsense. Hey, a death orb. Death orb. Death orb. I think that was the only damage we took on the entire fight, too. Just me falling into a purple magic missile. Lightning bolt. Okay. Weapons are fine. I don't have enough money to reset the mutations. Which is actually pretty bad. Yeah, that's actually, like, pretty bad. But, you know, we'll still have our kill rhythm active, but we're not gonna have the ability to really get our ammo back after we fire 10 shots. We'll have to wait. Admittedly, he does become invincible for quite some time, so hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a problem. Really should have kept my money. Should not have bought the healing flask, probably. We'll live and learn. We'll deal with it. Okay, so we gotta put down a turret, call the owl, get behind him, start shooting. Okay, he's taking some big hits. I am out of ammo. I did get hit. I'm out of ammo again. My ammo's slowly coming back. I think we're already in the last arena. I mean, that would have been so much better if I had my ammo mutation, but we pretty much almost destroyed him in one go. And I wouldn't have even gotten hit if I had ammo, because I would have been able to just keep shooting him and he would have kept healing over and over again. It was still a great run. It was a fun run. I hate taking the one hit, but hey, you know what? It happens. That was awesome. What a fun run. So much legendary equipment. I've never seen that much legendary equipment, I feel. We did flawless both bosses too. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. If only I had another, like, 2,000 gold. I should not have bought that healing flask. Yes, this run was gold. This run was awesome. Extremely overpowered. I love it. And getting double damage on both blowguns was just the icing on the cake. What a fantastic run. Hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.